Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is another edition of YouTube that I love. So, the Dragon's Lair, for the most part, is about sharing things that I love. It's all about positivity and bringing people together. So, let's talk about some YouTube that I watch pretty regularly and I love. I'm going to start off with Miss Bailey Sarian. If you don't know Bailey Sarian, she's pretty cool. I think she's pretty cool. What she started off being very well known for is Murder Mystery Monday, where she does a video where she explains a murder mystery. Oftentimes there is a resolution, they caught the person or whatever. And while she does it, she does her makeup. So it's Murder Mystery Makeup Monday. She skips some Mondays. She's a person. She's gone through some stuff, had to move, and you know, COVID and all kinds of stuff. But anyways, point is, she's got great stories. I think she's fun to listen to. um, I think she's got some good opinions and some good insights. I don't know a thing about makeup, so Bailey, sweetheart, you're doing an amazing job. Keep on doing your makeup and your stuff. You know way more than I'll ever know. I think you're pretty cool, Bailey. I like your channel a lot. I have taken a small break from your channel because I was just watching you all the time, so I didn't want to get burned out. Um, Bailey also has a show, it's probably in here somewhere, called Dark History. So if you are scrolling around here, there's Dark History, and like I said, Murder Mystery Makeup Monday. I like both of the shows. I think the Dark History show is the episodes are longer. I think um, so. You can kind of pick and choose your poison there. Um, but yeah, it's a good show. The one thing I will say is, depending on what kind of language you like, she does drop some f bombs and some stuff like that. Um, Nothing too crazy, but there's some adult language in there, so just watch out for that. But I enjoy Bailey Sarian a lot. Once again, I like mysteries and strange things and true crime, and she talks about the facts, and that's really cool. The facts. So there's all sorts of, you can learn about all sorts of facts of serial killers and when and where and how and the origin of this and the origin of that. Um, it's a fun channel. I think she's fun to listen to. I definitely listen to her while I do paperwork. I definitely listen to her while I drive. Very fun to listen to while I drive. And I drive a lot for work. So, anyways, this is Bailey Sarian. I think she's great to listen to. Bailey, you're doing a great job. I appreciate you. Next is my new obsession, Mr. Bolin. The first thing I want to say to John Bolin, if you're listening to this, thank you for your service. John Bolin was a Navy SEAL, so there's a lot of respect that I have for you there, sir. Um, it's awesome to think that one of the people that I feature might actually see my video and see me talking about them. I actually became aware of Mr. Ballin um, by his shorts. So he has really short little snippets. It's like 3-minute stories. Is how I became aware of him. And then, at the end of every episode, hey, check out my channel, that whole shtick. And so I looked him up and I devoured everything this man's got. I love listening to Mr. Ballin. I guess my only complaint about John Ballin's YouTube channel is that there's not more, because I've just been watching, 2 years ago. I've just been watching as much as I possibly can. So just like Bailey Sarian, I did have to take a little bit of a break. So instead of binge watching like 10 episodes in a row, I might watch one or two, and I watch stuff over and over and over again just because I think they're fun stories. but I always find something that I've missed. So Mr. Ballin Shorts, um, Mr. Ballin Espanol, and Mr. Ballin Podcast. There's a lot of stuff over here. I just started listening to the podcast, and the shorts is how I became aware of him. But I just started listening to the podcast. Let me throw you a subscribe there, John. But I love how he tells stories. Um, I love listening to his stories. I love his work. John, I think you're doing a great job, man. I appreciate you. And like I said, thank you for your service. Now I'm going to throw a honorable mention. So this is Code Blue Cam. It's kind of like Cops. But I don't know. I like it. I like it more than Cops. Maybe it's got the nostalgia. I thought I did subscribe. Oh, the archive. Okay. I guess I'll subscribe to that. But it's videos of people being crazy and cops having to deal with that. And although that really doesn't fit the scheme of Bailey Sari and Mr. Ballin and where I'm going to continue to go, although that doesn't fit the rhyme scheme, I still wanted to use Code Blue Cam as my honorable mention. I think it's fun. I stumbled into it. I enjoy it. And now I'm going to go into my kind of my big sell, the group that I want to lift up the most. Right now they have a channel called Watcher. So I am talking about Ryan Bergara and Shane Bidet. So Ryan or Shane, if you are watching this, I think you guys are a lot of fun. The language is a little bit too much for me sometimes, but I think you guys are a lot of fun. I enjoy watching Ghost Files. I enjoy watching your older work, which I'm going to mention over here, which is BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural. Shane wasn't always in this spot, so this is Ryan. Shane wasn't always in this spot, but he is now and has been for quite some time. He joins pretty early on in the BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural. They're a lot of fun. They joke a lot with each other. Their antics are pretty enjoyable. I have a good time with it. I have watched all of this stuff over and over and over and over. And now that I'm looking at this, I really want to watch some of this stuff again. I'm getting distracted by that. But yeah, so this stuff is from years ago. I looked at it. I thought this video said it was from 6 years ago. There we go. 6 years ago. 20 million views. 20 million views from 6 years ago. I like... So the basic premise is Ryan believes... This is not Shane, by the way. Nothing against this guy, but Shane doesn't believe. And then, they investigate together and they try to find facts and evidence. About half of it is ghosts, and the other half of it is just other unexplained things. They go on a Bigfoot hunt. They go on a Mothman hunt. If you know me, you know I love the Mothman. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. The banter. They do actually catch stuff like EVPs and it's a journey. So they didn't have the skills, the techniques, or the experience in BuzzFeed Unsolved Supernatural. They had a lot of fun, but you can see in the Watcher their journey. So in the Watcher, you have in Ghost Files, you have episodes where they go and they do an inspection of a place looking for ghosts, and then they have another episode where they gather all the data and they do a debrief, and they show you just what they found. I believe somewhere in here they said it's the season finale, which made me sad because I wanted more. I've watched a little bit of Puppet History. I've watched this one, and it's if you enjoy their antics and their sense of humor, then you'll enjoy Puppet History. I've watched this one about the hippos, so I guess there's more Puppet History I could watch to become more familiar with Puppet History. I don't know anything about this. Are you scared? I don't know anything about these um, or these. So I just started watching The Watcher a week ago or so, maybe 2 weeks ago. Um, but yeah, check them out. I think they're a lot of fun. I like watching them. Um, they're definitely they're good for me when I'm doing paperwork or when I am just relaxing because the episodes are shorter. Same thing with Mr. Ballin and Bailey Sarian. The episodes are not super long. Dark History, I think it's a little bit longer. But Bailey's got a lot of facts. And that's kind of one thing I will say. Bailey and Mr. Ballin just have a ton of facts. They'll tell you what was found, what people saw, what the police said, what was reported. They they have a lot of facts about past occurrences. They tell you stories. Where in The Watcher, you get to see Shane and Ryan go to a place and do a thing. So these are past tense, and this is present tense kind of thing, which I enjoy quite a bit. All these people make me smile. All these people make me laugh. Um, Obviously, Bailey, they're all a little lighthearted. They're all a little lighthearted. Shane and Ryan, there's a comedy element to their show, where John Ballin knows how to tell a good story, which sometimes is a part of making you laugh. And Bailey is very relatable and very down to earth. So true crime and mysteries, cops. And then there is a BuzzFeed Unsolved True Crime. That is Shane and Ryan. Once again, not Shane. Um, but you can watch that as well. But I think all of these are, in my opinion, worthwhile shows. If you like mysteries, if you're into true crime, if you're into UFOs and cryptids and monsters and ghosts and stuff, in my opinion, these are good watches. Um, but that's just me. And then lastly, hey, what do you know? It's the Dragon's Liar. Um, I just kind of wanted to talk about how my channel is kind of unfolding here. So we're done with StarCraft. There's 31 episodes of StarCraft. It goes through Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm, Legacy of the Void. Is 31 videos, but it's the entire game from beginning to end. I've got my Warhammer stuff here. I'm calling my Warhammer stuff, so I'm going to change the name of this. What is this called? Playlist. I'm going to change the name of this playlist to Let's Talk, or Let's Talk Warhammer. So then all of my episodes about Tyranids will be Let's Talk Tyranids. All of my episodes about Necrons will be Let's Talk Necrons. I've got XCOM 2 War of the Chosen. That's what I'm currently doing right now. So every Sunday or every weekend, sometimes it's not Sunday, I play 2 hours worth of XCOM, and then I make 2 videos, break it up into smaller chunks for you. And yeah, I did stop playing Mech Arena. I like Mech Arena. It's a really good game, and Polarium, who puts it out, put it out on PC. And when it came out on PC, I binged it quite a lot. But I don't know about you. For me, um, it's a very competitive game. And then you have your daily quests and your weekly quests and all that stuff. And then there's events, and sometimes there's like 5 events going on, and then like 3 of them are just impossible, but they make you feel like you can achieve them. So then you just play more, and that's how Mech Arena got for me, which is why I'm not playing it right now. I'd love to come back to it. I've got a lot of time, effort, energy sunk into it. So I'll come back to it for sure. Um, some things that I want to do with my channel. I keep on forgetting that if I like a video, it puts it in in this playlist over here. So, you know, I've got these ladies who do 80s hairband covers. I've got, prison worship music. I'm running Curse of Strahd for 5th edition, so I've got, some Curse of Strahd stuff, music that I like, a video about fixing windshield wipers. So I keep on forgetting when I like something, it throws it into this playlist. But it always makes me laugh. Um, yeah, I would like to expand my faith videos so that if that's something that you're either interested in or that you share, um, that we can share that with each other. And then I gotta start making D&D videos. My D&D videos, the name of that show is called What It Does. Um, I really like the name What It Does because it's a greeting. And also, I want to explain what it does. So, I'm going to make like videos for each class. And then I'm going to make, videos for monsters, videos for magical weapons or magical items. And it's all about what it does. But that's what you can expect. Continuing on with War of the Chosen, there are so many games on my shelf behind me that I'm going to be playing and can be playing and will be playing. So I've got content lined up for a good long while. But I just wanted to talk about the YouTube that I watch. I've got another video that I know I've talked about Slap Tam and Chills and Nuke's Top 5. So go ahead and check that out. This is just another video talking about the YouTube that I love, the YouTubers that I love, and the people who have inspired me. I mean, I was watching Bailey before I became a YouTuber, and I gotta be honest with you, Bailey, like, you encouraged me and you inspired me to be a YouTuber. Other people as well. Mr. Ballin, you really gave me some things that I looked at and I said, man, like I like when John does that thing, so I'll do that thing. And you've helped me on my way. Um, Shane and Ryan, I would love to do what you guys do someday. So that's amazing. Um, Man, if only I could get some FaceTime with Rhett and Link. Um, Got to pitch them some ideas. Anyways, so once again, this has been YouTube that I like. Everybody watching, I just want to thank you for your time, your effort, your energy, all the likes that I get. I know that I'm not super huge and famous, and I'm okay with that because this is a labor of love. I love talking about the things that I enjoy, and I love sharing those things with you. Um, the Dragon's Lair is all about sharing things that we love. So if I have brought a smile to your face, if I have given you a smirk, made you laugh, or showed you something fun or interesting that you might now be interested in, go ahead, give me a like, give me a subscribe, tap that bell. um, you know, Go ahead and invite over the like and subscribe button to a party where you guys are going to play cards, but don't tell them that you're going to play nerd games like Red Dragon Inn or Smash Up. And just kind of throw them in the deep end and let them swim. Um, that's the kind of stuff that I like. Smash Up and Red Dragon Inn. We here at the Dragon's Lair understand that you most likely are a very busy person with lots of responsibilities. Maybe you have a spouse or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Maybe you've got kids. Maybe you've got a full-time job. Maybe you've got more than one full-time job and a spouse and kids. Point is, you've got a lot of restraints on your time. So it's really special to us that you would spend some time with us here at the Dragon's Lair.